Should we see what an artillery corps does with Crusade on its back? It's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, it's a little unspectacular, but this city is beginning to fall, which is what's important. I just need my units to sort of like come along. Oh, a tank. Don't mind if I do. Right, so here we go. We're starting to siege Poland now. Poland doesn't really have much in the way of troops. I'm not too worried about them. I just need to come across the river, and now I've got it. There we go. Sieged. Pike and shot in. And then we can just start sort of hitting ourselves into the enemy. And yeah, just brute force our way in. Although actually saying that now, we've got some oil, haven't we? We're starting to really get oil into the Empire. Here we go. So I can start to buy artillery, and even better, I can buy artillery armies. Requires 3 oil. Yes, perfect. Why is there a warrior? I mean, honestly, like what are you going for there? That's a unique play, and also, why haven't you put walls around your capital? That's not a clever idea. I mean, that's exactly the sort of thing I would end up doing accidentally, because I always forget to buy, to actually build walls, but that's still a little bit strange. I mean, not going to complain. Anyway, here is the capital. Bang. Bang. Oh yeah. I love these, just like sometimes when you've just got battles going on absolutely everywhere, the screen will flick around from place to place to place to place, and you're like, not entirely sure what's going on here, but whatever's happening, I absolutely love it. Anyway, should we check out back on some stats? I'm leading in science. Surprise, surprise. Congo are actually keeping up with me pretty well though, as are India. So I mean, we haven't won this game by any stretch of the imagination just yet. There's also a pretty decent amount of tourism being kicked out in some empires. I've got to keep an eye on that. Domination victory, I'm still winning. 2,500 is my army score. I think India 1,800 is the next up. So you can see that I'm still doing quite well on that one. Russia's still leading in terms of religious victory, which is unbelievable. 52 cities as compared to my 42. But somehow I've got twice the faith per turn. Not entirely sure how that happened. Somebody, diplomatic victory-wise, is really, well, might sneak this one actually. So I've got to be a little bit careful in terms of diplomatic victory and just start killing people who get anywhere near it. I think it's going to be the easiest thing. But you can see already I'm starting to stockpile oil now. I've got 24 per turn coming in, and I have barely scratched the surface in terms of oil rigs. I'm literally still trying to get all my builders around and about. It's taking them ages to like hop offshore. It's the most stupid thing. Like literally it takes them about 5 turns to sort of go, oh, now I'm offshore. Like there we go, there's another one there. But still, it's good fun. And another one here. So that's another 2. Here's a third one. Do you see what I mean? We're getting there now. I'm getting there. My nation is going to be entirely oil powered. I've got another one over here as well. That's 4. That's another 8 coming in per turn. And once I've got ideology, I just want to maybe conservation. Actually, let's just get conservation quick before we get ideology. And then I can get more oil per turn coming in. Because at the moment, I'm still using a lot of coal. And in terms of the climate, I'm still producing a lot of CO2. Like a huge amount of CO2. And it's mostly from coal still because I've got all my battleships. So I do need to upgrade those at some point. I'd quite like to bring aluminium into my empire. I don't think I've researched aluminium just yet though. No, it's over here. So once I've got flight, we'll keep an eye on that one. Aluminium may be the way that I get around all of these sort of issues. But you can see amenities now are starting to sort of collect together. I'm getting enough amenities just from happiness, entertainment +5, you see? It's pretty good. Pretty good. What is that doing? Oh, it's not actually showing me, but if I just have a look around, -1, 0, -1, -1, -1, -1. There's still some cities that are always going to be a bit of a problem. In fact, actually, if I just click on Rome and go the other direction, let's see what war weariness is like. Have I got any war weariness in places? I imagine I've got a ton of war weariness. Yeah, -6 in this city. It's pretty exceptional. Anything else? No. Oh no, -3. Where was that city? Alexandria has -3. That's a weird city for it to focus on. But there we go. I'm never entirely sure how War Weariness does that. They have massively nerfed War Weariness. Do you remember when it first came out and nobody could play the game because War Weariness was so crippling that you would just have to like just pray, absolutely pray that you'd be fine. I'm just gonna keep making battleship armadas unless anybody tells me otherwise, because these things are good. Bring in the submarines. Oh yeah, this is good. This is really good. I'm just slowly bringing everything around, upgrading everything. And now the Arabian capital is mine. Hooray! That's going to be 4 turns on that one. I might switch the governor from Medina actually. Oh, actually, you can go back to Rome. Go back to Rome. Oh my goodness, Pingala, I missed you. It's a huge amount of science that he was getting per turn. Yeah, let's bring you down to Baka. Here we go. Wonderful. We're just going to keep going around. There's going to be plenty of Arabian cities for me to, well, snack on. I guess it'd be the technical term. And I can shoot at some encampments along the way just to get myself some experience. You can see I'm well and truly, I've now got Poland under siege. Let's just quickly get 2 attacks in. Get rid of that wall. Fantastic. Field cannon, what are you doing? Heal yourself up, my friend. Wonderful. And then the tank. Oh, the tank can't come in this turn. Oh, that's a shame. That's a real shame, is it not? Okay, well, you come down here. Next turn. Next turn. And there we go. I think that is now a railroad all the way around. So if I follow the railroad, it goes here, all the way through Africa, all the way through Egypt, round the Middle East, through Turkey, through Greece, and then over the top of Italy, round southern France, through Spain, and all the way to Gibraltar. Oh, I'm so happy by that. I am so happy that we finally got to see that. That is glorious work. Glorious work for all involved. The Roman Empire spans the Mediterranean. Next up, well, at some point, we're going to have to snack on France. I'll have to see when that happens. They have been good allies to us. Not that that's going to change anything. They have been good allies to us. So France is no longer in an alliance with me, and unfortunately, won't even be my friend anymore. Which is crazy, considering like how much of stuff we've got, but yeah. So there we go. I have no idea whether France is going to allow us back in. Chances are probably not, but that's, at the end of the day, that's fine. If France decide to go the other way, we will purchase and summon a new army just on their borders, and we'll take them over, because quite frankly, I wouldn't stand for that. That would be appalling, especially because I was about to build a railway to them and everything. Ugh, never mind. Never mind. Actually, to be fair, I'm still going to. It's going to be a good way to get like troops into their territories. You can see Rome is still just like, I've got 101 trade routes with like all of the new cities, which is a really cool thing. Rome is doing so well. And I might actually take advantage of the fact that I've got tanks now just to build in loads of tank armies, because tank armies are fun. They move so quick. It's difficult to describe just how fun they are, but they really are just like fun. Really, really fun. I've been meaning to get that Niter for ages. What have we got going on over here? I don't like Carthage. We've established this already, but I don't like Carthage purely because the colours are just way too similar to mine. It's rude, if you ask me. So if I bring these guys in and then just attack, and then just attack, hopefully that will be that. There you go. Carthage are no more. Wonderful. Gets us loads of age score as well, which is a fantastic thing. You all heal up. Look at this. All these new captured lands for me. It's fantastic. I guess now I could think about going towards Scythia. How many cities has Scythia got? Should we have a look? What have we got? A few. Alright, fine. They're a bigger target than I thought. I was wondering if it was just like these couple of cities down here, but nope. No, they've got lots and lots of stuff. So let's just sort of have a look and see who's weak. Gilgamesh, Arabia, Scotland. None of these guys have any troops. So Arabia, I think, are the ones to go for. I might just, well, take advantage of this little brief foray and disappear down here. Also, you know, because I'm never satisfied. The railway continues. The railway will continue forever. One more city. Literally, I'm just sailing up the river and just taking everything I can. This is really good. Although rebellions are... they're not very handy, really. You know, I'm just going to start using my cardinal. I mean, he's not doing very much at the moment. It's the wrong religion, unfortunately, but I've got apostles that are kind of on their way. I say apostles, what do I mean? What do I mean by that? I mean inquisitors. That's what I mean. So, yeah, the Arabian Peninsula is almost mine, actually. These battleships are crazy powerful. Look, there we go. I can just shoot over the top like this. And already that city is almost dead. So literally I'm just taking a city every turn at the moment. Arabia won't last long, actually. And then I might have to go towards Nubia. How many cities has Nubia got, I wonder? Let's look at the score victory. Nubia are... Manatore is quite high up, to be fair. Whereas Arabia is like nigh on at the bottom. Gilgamesh, oh poor Gilgamesh. I think I might just go attack Gilgamesh purely because it just like gets him out of the game. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get some apostles in as well. Let's start spreading my faith down. Let's start sending my troops towards the border. What I can do, I'm just bombarding Fez for fun, but I just realised I could just use my faith to buy a tank, and suddenly along this railroad I'm very handily constructing along the way. I can just rush through and take Fez, and then the whole Mediterranean will be mine, which, that has a satisfying ring. That has a very, very satisfying ring to it. Hoping we should be able to take this city next. There we go, yep, one more. Liberate Founder. Oh, every time it almost gets me. I'm always like, shall I liberate Founder? And then I realise, no, that's a terrible idea. Why would we ever do that? That's awful. Keep building railroads. Just in the middle of this battle, just keep building railroads. Why not? Why not? Say why not. This is a pretty good reason why. You have to keep your military engineers like super safe because they just get eaten by everything. They are so weak. I've just like decimated the enemy fleet now. They are pretty much no more. But if I were to bring my fleet here or construct a new fleet, I could easily take Norway, England, Scotland, like the whole area up there. Field cannon cause you guys are just keep getting hit. Why do you just heal for a second? Because these Cossacks, oh my god, they are annoying. Just get lost. It's almost like they get a defensive bonus in their own territory or something ridiculous. I don't know. Oh, I forget how good their submarine fleets are. Oh, well, I just watch the horses run away. It's so sad. So sad, yet so satisfying. Oh, hello. So apparently stepping foot into Nubian land means that I summon all of their troops, which I guess is fair. There's a lot more than I thought there would be. I'm just summoning loads of artillery down there, and don't forget I have all of the faith. So like, oi, I'm not looking down there. I'm looking down here. Right, stop it. Ugh. I'm trying to explain something. Goodness me. So I've got 4 cities that I'm sort of producing with faith. So every turn I can make something as an army. So I might make another couple of field cannon armies because they decimate the troops. I give up. And then go from there because my navy's sort of doing the thing. Fine, you know what? Just show me what you're going to show me. I don't care anymore. I do care. That's a total lie, but there we go. Anyway, so Arabia's, I think this battle into Arabia is doing quite nicely down here. It's all just about, I might take out Sumeria afterwards because Sumeria, bless them, have been struggling for a while. Oh, aluminium and oil. I could make more oil, but although I've got 66 per turn coming in, so maybe I don't need that quite yet. We'll have a look and see how lucky I get for aluminium because I think that might be more important now. Ridiculous, isn't it? I went from absolute like critically low oil count to you have too much. Is that enough? Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, fine, whatever. Right, let's take this city. 1, 2. Where is my guy at? Right, in you come. This has no health. Wonderful. Keep city. Fantastic. Now, this should be helping this city to keep some loyalty. Oh, no, not at all. Okay, everything is still terrible. Absolutely terrible. Because the population is just too low down here. Fine. Fine. So we need to realistically take some of the Nubian cities. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It just, what it means is that we've focused our minds. You see, this is what I mean. So like literally all my units just come down and it's like ba-dump. And then in you come, ba-dump. I have an army. And then I'll go, right, field cannon, and then why not go for a field cannon? And then suddenly next turn, I've got another set. Glorious.